How's it going, Fish fam? Welcome back to a brand new video. If this is your first time checking out the channel, what's up? My name is Gabe. You can also find me at SpartnFish pretty much everywhere on the internet. 2025 is coming to a close. I'm recording this New Year's Eve over on twitch.tv/SpartnFish, where you could have been hanging out with me and the boys here in Twitch chat. But at the same time 2025 has finished, I also just finished all of One Piece. Before the time skip. I finished all of One Piece before the time skip, but all of that is done. I've watched all of One Piece before the time skip. In fact, right now I'm currently watching Fishman Island, and if you joined the Discord, you would already know that, and you would be able to talk to me about Fishman Island. You would be fully caught up. You'd have extra episodes of One Piece. You'd have things like, so you just join the Discord, is what I'm saying. Just join the Discord. But I am here for one very specific reason. I just finished talking about all of my favorite animes and mangas of 2025, and now I'm here to talk about every single arc of One Piece pre-time skip. I'm going to be stack ranking all of them. Now, once again, I have to point this out when I do every One Piece tier list. This is just my opinion, okay? This is just my opinion. Is based purely off of my biased, arbitrary decision making. It's purely based on vibes. It is based off how I feel. You can disagree with me. In fact, if you do, you can leave a comment. You can also dislike the video. More importantly, if you agree with me, you can also like the video. Do all that. Subscribe. YouTube things. Let me know what you guys think. Come hang out. But yeah. Let's just get into it. Yo! Romance Dawn! I think that's the name of the arc. I'm pretty sure the name of the arc is Romance Dawn. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, or Twitch chat will do it for me, but I'm pretty sure that's the name. Starts off the whole series, introduces Alvida, the fucking baddie. Introduces Nami, introduces Zoro. Yeah, I think it's A. Introduces Kobe, who's probably like one of my favorite Marines. Probably. Smoker's definitely up there. And if you haven't seen me talk about it in my Marineford video, bro, Garp might be one of like the most well-written characters that I've like seen in recent memory. I don't know, maybe he goes downhill later, but as of right now, Garp is like probably one of the most like well-written characters in that whole show. Laboon is kind of a weird arc, honestly. Garp never goes downhill. That's good to hear. Hold on, let me see. Is it anything else? No, it's just Laboon. Okay, just Laboon. Laboon is kind of mid. Laboon's pretty mid. Yeah, Laboon's just mid for me. Laboon is just mid. Whiskey Peak is fucking sick. I know people are gonna, I know there's gonna be Laboon defenders. Listen, I get it. We go up Reverse Mountain. We're in the Grand Line. It's just kind of mid, bro. It's just kind of mid. We're sailing upstream. It is what it is, man. It's kind of mid. It's just kind of mid, you know. It's definitely short. Short is the best way to describe that arc for sure. I'm pretty sure this is Whiskey Peak because I can't imagine it being anything else. Whiskey Peak is a really cool arc for me personally. Like, I really enjoyed Whiskey Peak. Like for two reasons in particular. Like I'm not like a huge Zoro fan, like as much as other people are, I would say, because like I really resonate with Sanji as a character. Not as much. I feel like I have to clear it. Not as much during Fishman Island. Actually, if you saw the short that I posted in the Discord, maybe I do emulate him a little bit during Fishman Island. If you saw the short that I posted in Discord, bro, Maybe I like him in in Fishman Island. I don't know. Yeah, Fishman Island is not spoke of by sound. Yeah. No, it's I feel like people aren't gonna like my takes on Fishman Island, honestly. But I do really like Whiskey Peak as like a Zoro arc. You know what I mean? I really like Whiskey Peak as like a Zoro arc. Because you get like all these random little Zoro tidbits. And then he also just takes on like 1,000 dudes by himself. Also fake nuns. It's not just dudes. It's also fake nuns. But I really like Whiskey Peak. It's pretty short, but I think it's still like A tier. For me, it's also really funny just seeing Luffy be like Luffy and Zoro fucking going hand to hand with each other. And then Nami's like, are you guys fucking stupid? Will you knock it off? Like, and then like the people who are supposed to be like the big bads of the arc, they just kind of like back fist them into space. And they're like, can't you see we're talking here? Like, I don't know. There's just so many like random one-off moments in Whiskey Peak that I really enjoy. Is this Little Garden? Bro, I have to keep zooming in. This is so annoying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Little Garden. Yeah, it has to be Little Garden. Little Garden. Little Garden is fine. See, for me, mid is B and C. Because, like, I don't like separating out by B and C, if I'm being honest with you. I just don't. They're kind of just the same thing, honestly. But I feel like Little Garden kind of falls into that territory. It is sick seeing two giants make like a fucking Kamehameha wave and blasting through a giant sea king with like their hyper beams they make by their thrusting their axes. Like, that's pretty sick. But I feel like there's, if you were, see, I know that for the manga, at least I think it's manga, they're doing Elbaf stuff right now. Like, I know like what's in theory going on, but I don't know any of the details. Like, I know, for example, as I'm watching Marineford and Sabati and all that, at the same time I'm watching all that, I know just from having an internet connection that the current episodes of One Piece that were coming out at that same time were like giving Kuma's backstory, which I don't know what it is, but I know that's what they were doing. And I'm like, bro, that's fucking crazy. People waited 15 years to finally get answers to things that I'm currently watching. It just blew my fucking mind. But yeah, for me, I think right now Little Garden is just kind of mid. It's just kind of mid. Drum Island, S tier. Drum Island is S tier for me, for sure. It's definitely S tier. I really liked all the emotional stuff with Chopper, and I really liked... Bro, the scene of Luffy climbing the mountain, when I think about that in my head, it still makes me uncomfortable. I can't imagine what the live action of that scene is going to look like, because just thinking about what that looked like in the animation just makes me like fucking like it makes my toes curl thinking about that scene. But yeah, S tier. Alabasta. I mean, that's a big one for me. That was back when Robin was wearing her pirate hat. So that's a big one for me. Miss All Sunday. Yeah, Miss All Sunday. Yeah, that's a good arc right there. That's a good arc. You got Miss All Sunday. We also have the introduction of Ace, which is, you know, if you've been around for a minute, another, you want Miss All Year, a man of culture. Let's see. Okay. The introduction to Ace, like I said. It's also an example of what I was talking about with Usopp, where he has one of those moments where he's so fucking cool. He has such a cool ass Usopp moment where he's just like standing 10 toes with his broken. You know what, Alabasta, the more I think of it, the more I want to put it in S. Like the more I think about it, I really want to put it in an S. But Pell, man, I really want to put in an S, but Pell having the last thing in Alabasta being Pell upsets me so fucking much, dude. Pell being alive frustrates me so much, dude. I really want to put in an S, but Pell, like, if I put it in S, it's gonna... I might have like a special tier that's just like S with an asterisk, where it's like, I would put it in A. I want to put it in A, but I feel like I should put it in S. Dude, I don't think you understand how much Pell upsets me. Like, I talk about it a lot when I did the... I think it was either the tier list video or the arc review video for Alabasta, but Pell being alive upset me so much. It upset me so much, dude. I'm trying to think if there would be any other arcs where I would put it in like S with an asterisk, you know what I mean? I don't think there is. So, I'm forced to put it in S, but honestly, it deserves its own special tier in between S and A. For me, that's just how I feel about Alabasta. The Pell scene upsets me so much that I don't want to put it in S. Like, I'm begrudgingly putting it in S because I don't want to make another tier in between S and A. Orangetown, let me be very fucking specific with this. Orangetown in the anime, not very good. Not good at all. Orangetown in the anime fucking drags, brother. Orangetown in the live action is so fucking good. Orangetown in the live action is so fucking good. Because that dude they have playing Buggy is fucking terrifying, dude. He is fucking terrifying. But yeah, Orangetown in the anime just drags way too fucking long for me. Especially for what it is. But I just want to say, Orangetown in the live action, for me, is probably like a B+. It's probably like a B+. I wish... Dude, Buggy in the live action is just fucking terrifying, dude. He's fucking terrifying, and I love it. But yeah, Orangetown is kind of an F for me. It just... For what it is, it just goes too slow. It just goes too slow. What is this? Oh, Jaya. Jaya overall is pretty mid. Yeah, no, actually, my prediction is that Buggy is going to end up being king of the pirates. Yeah, Buggy's going to be king of the pirates. That's my prediction for the show. Buggy will end up being king of the pirates. I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. Imagine how frustrated people would be. You're following this anime for 30 fucking years, following Luffy and his crew, and then just fucking Buggy just randomly gets the fucking One Piece King of the Pirates. That's what I hope happens. Honestly, that's what I hope happens. Okay, Jaya overall pretty mid. I do like the pull up on Bellamy though. Like, I really like the pull up on Bellamy, and then you're like also like comparing it to back in the day with like the Mountain Bandits and Shanks, you know what I mean? Like you're literally just comparing it to when the Mountain Bandits pulled up Windmill Village and we're dumping shit on Shanks, and Luffy's like, oh, I get it now. It's like 11 years later, and he's like, that's why he was, because these guys are like fucking stupid. They're not real pirates. They're just pieces of shit. I get it now. So I really like some of the stuff in Jaya, but I think overall it's just kind of mid. All right. I think Winston at some point is going to throw up. Or cough up a hair. I don't know what's going on. He's just making a lot of cat noises over there. But yeah, like as a Sanji fan, bro, Skypiea, sick as hell. Sick as hell. I want to do the Sanji scene for a cosplay for a convention in 2026. I guess it's not officially this year yet, but I want to do one this year. I think, yeah, honestly, just solely Kalgara, Sanji, like there's just so many moments in Skypiea that I just really like. You're really gonna like Whole Cake. Okay, it's good to know. As a Sanji fan, you mean? What the hell is this? Oh. Syrup Village. The Usopp fans are shitting their diapers right now. It's so fucking long for so little payoff, dude. Foxy, you can kind of just... Brother. What are we doing here? What? You skip half of Foxy anyways. Ooh, I might just put it low just off principle then. I don't know. I might, if you gonna send pics, brother, I might just put it low on purpose. I don't know. Listen, Foxy, you skip half the episodes regardless. So it's like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like half the episodes are filler anyways. If you want pics, I'm calling the police. All right, shit. I didn't mean it. I was just kidding. It was just a joke. I was just kidding. Yeah, Foxy, like, I don't even understand why this arc actually exists, really. I was watching, so we started doing the live action reaction, like I said, the other day, and I saw the Foxy wanted poster, which, by the way, is Foxy from the East Blue? Is Foxy in the East Blue, or is he just such a problem that we had to have a Foxy wanted poster in the East Blue? Or is it literally just to piss off people that they're like, hey, you know what would make people mad? What if we just put a Foxy poster here? Bro, I saw that and I started fucking screaming, dude. And the guy who's watching it with me, obviously, he's never seen any One Piece before. So he's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, Foxy, just go ahead and skip Long Ring Long Land. Just skip it, dude. Like, just skip it. Why are we even here? Water 7. Again, it's another arc where we get like a really cool Usopp moment, which I liked. I didn't like how little there was of Robin. But, I mean, there was also a lot of Robin, you know what I mean? But, like, she was pretty absent, which was upsetting. But I feel like the crew overall, like, we got a lot of really good individual crew moments. Yeah, Enies Lobby has to go up there, right? Like, too much shit happens in Enies Lobby for it not to go up there. Yeah, Enies Lobby goes up there, for sure. What is this? Is Is this supposed to be Impel Down? Some of these, it's really hard to tell what it is. Because this is Sabati. This is... Okay, no, this is Impel Down. This is post-war. The fuck is this? What are some of these arcs, brother? Because this is Baratier. But this has to be Marineford. So, oh, is this post? This is post Ennie's lobby. Because he's wearing the Galley Law shirt. Okay. Anyone have any fucking guess what this is? Because I have no fucking clue. Is this supposed to be just like post-thriller bark or something? Because Zoro's all bandaged up. No, but the Mary's there. What is this? Is it post-Skypea? Dude, if I don't even know the arc, it's going in skip. If I can't figure out what this arc is, it's just going in skip. That feels fair. That feels fair to me. If I can't figure out what the fucking arc is, it's just going in skip. Okay. Where was I? Ah, yes. Post Ennie's lobby. Okay. Post Ennie's lobby. I feel like post Ennie's lobby, we get like a lot of cool reveals and name drops and information like that. The thing about post Ennie's lobby for me though is I already knew a lot of that information going into it, just like sort of through osmosis, and like I watched the live action, so I already knew he was related to Garp. I had Dragon spoiled for me like a year ago, or like a year before I watched it, probably. Just like randomly on another YouTube video. So for me, post Ennie's lobby just doesn't really matter at all. Obviously, we get Thousand Sunny and we get Frankie. You know, all that sort of happens. Death of the Mary was definitely a big fucking moment. That shit had me bawling my fucking eyes out, but post Ennie's lobby just, it doesn't super matter to me, honestly, other than the Death of the Mary, which I consider a part of Ennie's lobby anyways. Like, I think it just, yeah, it just goes mid. It just goes mid for me. Okay, Baratier. So obviously, as a Sanji fan, I am very inclined to like Baratier, but the anime did that funky, goofy shit with Sanji and Zeph's backstory that I do not like at all. So that definitely knocks down Baratier for me. Like, if they had done the regular ass backstory for Sanji and Zeph, it probably would be A, but because of that shit they did, I think for me it's just mid. Also the fight with, I don't even remember his name at this point. That one guy? Don Krieg, that's his name. That's his name. The fight with Don Krieg, that shit went on for way too long. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it also had... Was that also when Zoro fought Mihawk? Was that Baratier for the first time? I think it was, right? Yeah, no, it was, because they went to the Grand Line and Mihawk sent all of them fucking packing. I'm gonna move it up to top of it again. The fight with Don Krieg just goes on way too long, so I can't put it in A, despite the fact that I really like Sanji and I want it to be an A. Thriller Bark. I think Thriller Bark goes in A for me, probably. It definitely goes above Whiskey Peak. I don't think it goes above Romance Dong, though. Actually, it does. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm putting Thriller Bark right there. Yeah. Yeah. I like Thriller Bark. I know it's not an arc that a lot of people particularly enjoy, but I really like Thriller Bark. Arlong Park, bro, fucking goated. Goated with the sauce. Goated with the fucking sauce, brother. Arlong Park. I think if you were to actually go and look at my most watched One Piece videos, like Nami asking for help is probably I'm in the post-war arc now, and I'm pretty sure that if you go and look at my most watched One Piece videos, Nami asking for help is probably like second or third on that list of most watched videos. So no, it'd be, if you count Breathtaking World of One Piece, it'd probably be fourth. But it's definitely like in the top 3 in terms of like episode reactions. I 99% sure that's the case. Sabati. I think it's S. I think it's actually, for me, it's probably above Skypiea. I don't think it's above Alabasta or Drum Island though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put Sabati right there. Because like Sabati is literally setting the table for like the next the next 2 years of like One Piece. The next 2 years of what the crew is going through and what they're experiencing is literally set up in Sabati. So it like by default has to go in S, but I feel like I enjoyed meeting so many of the side characters. This is going to be a really unpopular opinion, I think, but I like Kid more than Law. At least at this point in the story, I like Kid more than Law. Kid is like the only one who is like outside of like Blackbeard, he's the only one who like feels like a genuine pirate to me. You know what I mean? Like, he's a bad guy, don't get me wrong, but he's really out there doing pirate shit. You know what I mean? He's doing pirate shit. And that's why I really like Kid, because I feel like for most of the show, like, yeah, they're sailing around, but like Luffy, he's like a pirate in name only. You know what I mean? Like, he's not out there pillaging. You know what I mean? But yeah, Kid is out there doing pirate shit. Yeah, the heart pirate. Yeah. The goody goody two shoe pirates. Yeah. Not super pirate like. Yeah, exactly. Which, I mean, Trafalgar, that's a pretty good name for a pirate, I feel like. That's a pirate first name, you know what I mean? Like, if you were to look up a list of pirates and you saw someone named Trafalgar Law, you'd be like, shit, that's a pirate right there. You know what I mean? That sounds piratey, brother. But yeah, Eustace doesn't sound super piratey, but he's probably the most piratey character on the show so far. Also, I just like his ability. I just really like his ability. But I feel like he should be stronger against the Kuma bots than he is. I feel like his Devil Fruit ability should make him a lot stronger against the Kuma bots than he is. You know what I mean? Like, he should be able to crumple up into a fucking ball. Because they're mostly just metal. Unless their metal is exclusively Sea Prism Stone, which I don't think was ever stated. But, I mean, I guess I could just assume that. You know, Magellan was a British sailor that did stuff. Yeah. Okay. What am I supposed to do with that information? You know? Is this supposed to be... This is just the first time he goes there, right? I'm pretty... Yeah, because this is Impel Down. Okay, so is this... I don't know. Oda named Rayleigh and Magellan after big sailors. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Maiden Island. I mean, like, it's kind of a nothing arc where, like, nothing happens outside of Thriller Bark, where nothing does in fact happen. But, like, he meets his wife and he unlocks hockey. But I think it's just kind of mid. Well, no. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, that's the only, that's the only thing that really happened in that arc is that he unlocked hockey. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to think if there is, like, anything major. Like, I really like the amount of lore information they give us during this arc, because they talk a lot about Fisher Tiger and Shiki. That's the arc where they start talking about them, right? It is during Amazon Lily. I can't give him high placement just for unlocking hockey, though, right? I don't know, man. For me, Amazon Lily is just kind of whatever. But you said nothing. Well, nothing does in fact happen. Except in Thriller Bark, where nothing happens even more. Yeah, I think for me, Amazon Lily is just mid. I know he unlocks. I know he unlocks hockey, and I know he meets his wife. But once again, you know, it's just my biased decision making wants me to put Amazon Lily in mid. Maybe it's because it's an island with just girls, and I hate women. I think that's what it is. It's because I, as a misogynist, hate women, so Amazon Lily is just in mid. It's because I hate women. That's what it is. That's what we're gonna say. For the purposes of this YouTube clip, I'm gonna say I hate women and put it in mid. Aren't you married? Yeah, come on, come on, man. Stop. You don't want to put me. You don't want to put me on blast. Come on, come on. It's just for a funny little Twitch clip. Come on. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel like I want to bump it up, really. I don't really feel like I want to bump it up. I'm just going to leave it in mid. Impel Down. Impel Down is... I'm trying to think in my brain if I liked Impel Down more than Thriller Bark or more than Water 7. I like that we have so many people, like, in the same area. I think that's really cool. I think because of Jimbei, I might want to bump it up. Like, I might honestly just put it in S because I like Jimbei as a character so much. At least at this point in the show. Obviously, you know, we haven't seen him in like 2 years. Damn, I didn't know I had fucking racists in my chat. That's crazy. I mean, I knew, but I didn't know it was to like fishmen. I thought it was like to, you know, like the bad ethnicities in the regular world. I didn't think it was because of One Piece racism. Impel Down. I think I like fish racist spot. Get him, get him, get him. I think I like Impel Down more than I like Water 7. Just because we have like such a huge cast of characters, which I know sounds ridiculous considering I'm talking about Water 7, but I feel like we really get to see more of those characters in Eni's lobby than we do in Water 7. But I still don't want to put it in S. I don't want to put it in... I'm going to put it right here. For me, I could swap these two. I feel like they're going in A with like an asterisk. You know what I mean? Like, not... Like, they can basically be the same for me. Like, I could put either one of them right here. I think. Yeah. Are there any fishmen in Water 7? I don't know. Should we burn the town down if there are? Like, what do you... Bro, get this guy out of here, bro. What the hell? Mods, we have a fish racist. Hello? Marineford, bro. Instantly. Yeah. Post-war arc, for me, it's an S. I think it goes above Skypiea. Does it go above Sabati? No, it doesn't. So the reason the post-war arc goes up there for me, Fishman almost as much as you hate women. Damn, that's a high bar. That's a high bar, brother. So the reason the post-war arc goes up here for me is, for anyone who's like watched the channel for a minute, you know that like I really like talking about the politics side of One Piece. And the post-war arc just like scratches that for me so hard. Like I love that aspect of One Piece so much, dude. And like that's the reason why I like the post-war arc so much. It's yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm like weird in that regard, that that's an aspect of the show that I really enjoy, but it's an aspect of the show that I really enjoy. Also, bro, Ace had fucking hockey at 10. How the fuck is he captured, brother? I know he got captured by Blackbeard and it's like a whole separate thing, but like, brother, how is he allowing himself to be handcuffed? Hot take, backstories are better in One Piece than Naruto. I mean, that's kind of a tough sell because, and I haven't gotten this far in One Piece yet. I'm imagining there's going to be a lot of lore information and lore-based storytelling, but like so much of Naruto is based on like continuing cycles. You know what I mean? Like it's just strictly based off continuous cycles of like backstory and prior like I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. Like again, I think I like that aspect of Naruto because I enjoy political content, which is like the same reason why I like certain aspects of One Piece more than I like others. You know what I mean? So I think that's like one of the reasons why I like Naruto so much. Also, it is just looking at it through that lens. But also, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Like, I genuinely... Is this just supposed to be... Because what is this, bro? I have absolutely no clue what this is supposed to be. And for that reason, like, I think I'm just going to put it in skip. Because if I can't figure out what the arc even is based on the art... Like, that should tell you everything you need to know. Right? Because it has the Mary in it, but it also has Zoro taped up like he's fucking in Thriller Bark. Or is that supposed to be like... Is this supposed to be... like in between Baratier and Arlong Park? Is that what this is supposed to be? Like, I just have absolutely no fucking clue what to say this is. Maybe it's post Skypiea. I don't know, man. But either like I listen. Tell me in the comments what you guys think this is supposed to be, and maybe I will change its rating. But I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be, so it just goes right there. Who's my favorite Straw Hat? It's Sanji, dude. It's Sanji. It's Sanji. It's Sanji for sure. I just relate to him so much as a character. Because, like, here, I mean, I'll zoom in more, but I was zoomed in pretty far. I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be. I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be. Yeah. But it's Sanji, like, I relate to him so much as a character. Because I feel like like how he sort of guides them emotionally, and he's like sort of the emotional sounding board of the crew, and he kind of understands, like, he's just like the empathetic, like, sounding board for Sanji. Did I do Baratie yet? Yeah, like, oh, you mean like the arc on the tier list? Yeah, I put it, where did I put it? Right here. Yeah, it's in mid for me. The fight with Don Krieg just, it goes on way too long. The fight with Don Krieg is just way too long, brother. It's just way too long. And also, the Baratie arc in the anime has that goofy ass version of the Sanji Zeph backstory, so that also dragged it down. If they had the OG backstory and the fight with Don Krieg was a little bit shorter, it would probably be in A. It'd probably be like above Thriller Bark for me, honestly. But yeah, because of like all there's just so many things wrong with that arc in terms of like the storytelling and the pacing that is just I wish it was higher, because it's the arc that introduces Sanji, who is my favorite Straw Hat. But yeah, it's down there in mid. But anyways, yeah, I really like Sanji just as like the emotional sounding board of the crew, and I feel like he's like a really empathetic person in general, and he's generally able to tell like where everyone's coming from like an emotional standpoint, and that's kind of why I like him as much as I do. And then obviously I spent like a decade managing restaurants, working in restaurants, so I relate to him so heavily from that regard as well, where he's just like, you know, I want to make sure that everyone's having as good a time as possible. I'm providing everyone with like the best food possible, but also simultaneously, fuck all of these customers. I fucking hate all of you. Like that vibe and that energy he brings is, bro, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Hold on. Let me do this outro real quick. Zoom one more. Man, this guy. Hold on. Okay, hold on. And then after that, I'm doing my outro for this video. All right, here it is. See, look, it's very confusing because Zoro's patched up, but it also has the Mary in the background, so I know it can't be Thriller Bark, like post Thriller Bark. There's also no Frankie or Chopper in it, so I feel like it has to be like after Baratie. But before like Drum Island. Arlong Park is up here. See, this is why I'm so very confused. Is this like in between this post Arlong? Ah, I see. Post Arlong Park. Well, Post Water 7 is somewhere else. Post Water 7 is right here. Because it has... Where is it? Where the fuck is it? What happened to it? Where'd it go? No, that's post-war. Where's... Right here. This is Post Water 7 because Luffy's wearing a Galley Law tank top. And it has Garp and Kobe and Helmeppo. And Blackbeard versus Ace. So this is Post Water 7. But yeah, anyways, I have no fucking clue what this is. But honestly, it might be Post Arlong Park. You might be right. Yeah. I'm trying to remember if anything happened post Arlong Park that I really care about. I don't think so. I mean, Logetown. Oh yeah, it's Logetown. It's Logetown. Yes, you're a fucking virgin loser. How did you not know it was Logetown, you idiot? Oh my god. Holy shit. We figured it out. Holy shit. I'm roasted in the comments. I've been roasted alive in the comments. It's fucking Logetown. Mid? Okay. Yeah, mid? I guess it's mid. I don't... It does introduce Smoker, which is cool. It turns Alvida into a fucking baddie, which is cool. But I don't like the scene in Logetown where they have him up on the thing where Garp got executed. And then the weird Deus Machina, like maybe it was Dragon saving him and they just kind of made it unclear. But like the scene where he's up on the like executioner's block and then it gets struck by lightning. That scene was weird to me. No, not Garp, Luffy. When Buggy has Luffy up on the like executioner block thing in Logetown. And then he gets struck by lightning. That scene is just weird to me. Oh, I meant fucking Luffy. Yeah, that scene is just weird to me. So for me, like Logetown is just, it's kind of whatever. I do like that they introduced Smoker, and I like that they like finally show Dragon. That's your favorite scene? I don't know, man. Maybe I need more context, but for me, it just feels okay. Good. Bro, this man just, he comes to my fucking Twitch chat, bro, and he just fucking rage baits me constantly. He's just talking about fucking shit talking Naruto. He's just fucking talking about, oh yeah, I really like that scene. And this fucking guy, dude. All right. Anyways, I gotta film this outro. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm sure at this point y'all have already thoroughly raged at me out the comments. Y'all have already commented every L take that I've made. I mean, my Twitch chat is basically doing that this whole time, just telling me how bad I am at ranking One Piece things in tier lists. But you know what else is new? That's pretty much the life I lead. Everyone just constantly second guessing all of my One Piece tier lists. That's just something that I've learned to deal with at this point. But yeah, that is how I stack rank all of the One Piece arcs pre-time skip. Let me know what you thought. Leave it down in the comments. Leave a like. Leave a dislike. I don't care. I don't care, bozo. Leave a dislike. Tell me what you thought of my personal tier list for every One Piece pre-time skip arc. I'm trying. I mean, at this point, by the time this video is coming out, I've probably already finished Fishman Island. So if you want to come and talk to me about those One Piece tier lists or about like anything that I said in this video, or want to find out what I'm watching right now in One Piece, get extra episodes of One Piece, get extra episodes of shows that aren't even available on YouTube, things like that, make sure that you join the Discord. All right. I've talked about this so many times at this point. There's a link down in the description, every video. Join the Discord, come hang out. Also, you know, go subscribe. You can subscribe, turn on notifications, but the Discord is the best way to stay informed about what's going on. So make sure you join the Discord and come hang out. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey, if you like this video, then YouTube says that you'll probably like this video. It's on the screen right now, so you can go ahead and hit that video. Look, go ahead. This is one right here.